Till GM recalled 800k cars in 2014 for faulty ignitions. The cars would shut off while being driven, which meant drivers lost power steering, brakes, and the airbags wouldn't deploy. They knew about the problem since 2005 but never fixed it because it would be too expensive. 124 people died. Till about environmental activist Julia Butterfly Hill, who lived in a 1500-year-old California redwood tree known as Luna, 180 feet, 55 millimeters, off the ground for 738 days in order to prevent it from being chopped down by Pacific Lumber Company. She successfully saved the tree. Till That Baby, It's Cold Outside, was written by composer Frank Loesser in 1944 for he and his wife to sing at the end of their housewarming party as a way to tell guests it was time to leave. Afterwards, they were invited to tons of parties with the expectation of the song being the closing act. Till About En Passant in chess, where you can capture a pawn that has moved 2 squares from its starting square as if it had advanced only 1 square. Till. During the Great Depression, banker Mark Welch Munro convinced struggling families in Quincy, Florida to buy Coca-Cola shares that traded at $19. Later, the town became the single richest town per capita in the U.S. with at least 67 millionaires. Till About the Jallianwala Bagh Massacre, aka the Amritsar incident, where in 1919 the British Imperial Army opened fire, without warning, on a peaceful gathering protesting the inhumanities of the colonialist government, leading to thousands of deaths of unarmed men, women and children. Till That the USA makes by far the most cheese in the world but doesn't even make the top 10 in terms of consumption. Till That the North Pole doesn't have any landmasses. It's only ice floating on water. Till That people with dementia think that stuff like a black doormat isn't a doormat, but a deep hole in the floor. Due to these visual perception problems, people with dementia avoid stepping the doormat, and this is sometimes used to keep them from leaving their care facilities. Till That Japanese bread is so soft because it included cooked flour dough in the bread mixture. The Japanese realized that by cooking the flour, the dough absorbs all the water. This cooked dough is added into the rest of the bread mixture, which gives a moister mouthfeel. Till New York's Son of Sam law, which prevents criminals from profiting from their crimes, was declared unconstitutional by the Supreme Court over the book Wise Guy, which was turned into the movie Goodfellas. Till the Polish Scouts fought the Nazis in the Warsaw Uprising, avoiding booby traps of poisoned candy, and then went on to resist communism up to the fall of the Soviet Union. Till during WW II, Allies suspected that the Germans were using the Leaning Tower of Pisa as an observation post. Leon Weckstein, a U.S. Army sergeant, sent to confirm this, but he was impressed by the beauty of tower and thus refrained from ordering an artillery strike, sparing it from destruction. Till cows can walk downstairs, contrary to popular belief, but only if they have to. They avoid the situation as much as possible because they are not prepared by evolution for such steep slopes and foreign leg movements. Till the Battle of Honey Springs is the only battle of the American Civil War where white soldiers were the minority on both sides, with the Union force being mostly colored troops and the Confederate force being mostly Native American. Till Manhattan's current population and density is 40% lower than its peak, which was reached over 110 years ago in 1910. Till that toys cost around 4x as much when Boomers and Gen X were kids, meaning a Barbie today would cost parents $50. A leather basketball $140. A single bucket of Lincoln Logs $200. And so on. Till that old people house smell is caused by our bodies releasing more of the chemical 2-nonenal. As we age,